was always passionate about wanting to change the world as a child, but at the same time always puzzled that some things never changed. I remember writing a poem at the age of 20 that declared that even though I knew what was to come, that as I would get older, I would nevertheless lose my passion and my commitment to change and become very, very ordinary. Despite my knowing in advance, that would nevertheless happen, like a nightmare playing out. As I got older still, I did a PhD on this theme, which I framed in the field of self-deception. And it was there that I began to understand why change does and does not occur, how attitudes like "I must recycle my plastic" can't change easily because they're held in place by other attitudes in a network of attitudes, not in isolation, and how behaviours are similarly held in place by sticky stuff like habits or norms or even the broader economy. As I got older, I became an academic and was eventually handed the portfolio of social innovation at my university. And here I began to develop an understanding that social problems that we call wicked because they stubbornly refuse to give way to our solutions are wicked because they are just like our individual problems. As a psychologist, I know I would have to spend weeks understanding and working through an individual's problems and attempt to almost trick and cajole that problem out of its nest to the point where it became possible to change it. Wicked social problems, like individual psychological problems, are nested inside other problems and have evolved over a long time, and they're there for a reason. This is the field I'm working on now. No closer maybe to having that single magic solution to every problem, but closer to understanding why there is no single magic solution to every problem, which in part is because problems are never single. They're tricky creatures that have continually evolved to survive in the ecosystem in which they occur.